Hello there guys, this is Chris back with I think going to be the final installation of Beginner's Guide to Train Fever. This is going to be all about cargo. So my train line is now, it's still making a loss, but it's not as bad as it was. It's starting to pick up. I'm going to need to do something about these trains. I'm going to force them to separate a little bit better. But for now, we're going to sort about cargo. So what we're going to do is, we're going to activate cargo mode. So, now, all about cargo, it's all about demand. Everything has a supply chain. It goes from being produced from nowhere, from nothing, it produces raw materials. You then deliver the raw materials to a refinery of some sort, which turns the raw materials into goods, and the goods you need to deliver to towns to make a profit. If you miss out any piece of that chain, none of it will work. A refinery, sorry, so for example, if you took a lumber mill, for example, here we go, there's a lumber mill, the forest I should say. The forest produces wood. You then take the wood to a lumber mill, which turns it into goods. If there is nowhere to sell those goods, the lumber mill won't bother selling them to the forest won't even sell them to the lumber mill. So I'm going to send this chain to the depot. I'm going to leave it there for a minute or so. In fact, yeah, I can send it in and then send it straight out again. So yeah, the lumber mill won't even produce if there's nowhere to sell it. Kind of produces a bit of an issue. But so you basically have to have the entire system hooked in before any part of it will work. Lumber is the best one to use, and I'll explain why. The first reason is there's only one chain. You turn wood into lumber, wood into goods, goods to the town. There are others, for example, there's the coal and iron, both have to be delivered, that's two materials, just adds an extra level of complication. It's worth more money, but it's a little bit more complicated. The other good thing about wood is that the train carriages that hold wood are also the same train carriages that hold goods. So you can use one train to complete the entire circuit. So if we can, we're going to try and find wood, and we're going to try and deliver to this central one here. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be anywhere close. So like this one here, that's bringing the oil from there to there. So I could set this one up, because I've even got it's almost on the line, so I could even use the same line. In fact, that's probably what I'm going to do. So all I need to do is have a branch line coming off here, hooking up to there, and it would be a very simple matter of just delivering the carriages back and forth. So that is what I'm going to do.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll get this set up. We've got a new carriage available. So I'll get this set up and then I'll show you what I've done. Okay, so everything's set up now, or mostly. We got a freight station here. Now, I should point out, you need freight stations for these, not just regular station, platform, passenger stations. You need a special kind of station. So we have a station there, it comes along here and then connects onto the main line. And the second station I've put on the main line as a pass-through using the same point system. So my passenger trains can just continue on. And then what I'm going to do after it's delivered here, now obviously the goods are being taken there through the road, so that's fine. I'm then going to carry on with my train down here, and I'm going to deliver them to this town. Now the problem is, this is a passenger station, so I need a freight station. Where can I put the freight station in this town? A good place would be here, if I can remove all this track and put a pass-through freight station like the other one was. Or I can have a branch line that just comes off and the freight station's on its own, which is probably what I'm going to do. Okay, so this station is now in. I had to demolish a building. 150,000 it cost to demolish that. That was pretty bad. But I had to do it. I've added an extra set of crossover points here, because there's now going to be additional trains running this line. Hopefully that's big enough actually. Never before. I might have to extend that. It doesn't look that big. So I'm going to need a train now, and we'll need that. Now because it's oil, we have to figure this one out. So we're going to need oil carriages. So we're going to put I think 3. We'll put 3. We can always expend it. And then you're going to need a goods wagon. 2, 3. And then we're going to need to create a line. So this is how the line's going to be. So you're going to do new line. And then you're going to go add station. Oop, sorry. So you're going to go here first. So you're going to pick up oil from here. And you're going to deliver it there. The oil is going to go into there. And it's going to get turned into goods, which will automatically get loaded onto the train. Oop, hang on. And then you're going to deliver it here. And then from there, you're going to go all the way back to the oil and then start again. And hopefully, you'll be able to just pass through all those stations as normal. And because this oil depot and this are actually already producing the goods, now you can see, as soon as I set the line going, instead of the oil going down the road, being pushed by ghosts with wheelbarrows, it's now getting sent to the station, waiting for pickup. And hopefully over here, yep, the goods are doing the same thing. The goods are getting sent to this station, so they're going down that road. Now, the other thing is here, because this is going to be producing goods, it's entirely possible for me to set up a truck delivering them here. I'll have to figure out, is that my trait? There it is. I'll have to wait and see. I may have to add extra, because you see, these are still going that way. Not all of them are getting sent to the station, some of them are still going to the town. So this town is, the demand here, yeah, it's only receiving 10 out of 31, so there is a big demand here still. So this train, let's have a look at the train. So it is carrying, so it's a full load of oil. There's still some waiting. So we might have to add extra oil carriages onto this train. See how much money we make. Obviously it's making a hell of a loss at the moment. Okay. Did it fill up? It didn't quite fill up. Thing is though, all this oil now is pouring into there. So it's going to get upgraded in a month. Oh, so it's got a limit of 50 now. So that got uploaded quickly. Upgraded, I should say. Hopefully, because there's now 3 trains running this small section of track, hopefully these points are going to work out okay. Let's have a look how much. Obviously it's not carrying a full load here. It's back to making a loss again. Did have to pay the entire upkeep though before I set it going. So this town is now finally getting cargo, which it never was before. Hopefully things, once it starts going once, it should start going quite fast then. And these guys will make it down there. 16 oil, how much could I carry? 15. I'm going to have to put another, yeah, I'm definitely going to have to put another one onto there. Okay, so there's now way more oil on it. It's now 6 instead of 3. And as you can see, even in the short time it's running, it did make a profit. So it's obviously going to be profitable, this. And you can even see the horse-drawn carts are making a profit as well. So things are going well. Now obviously I'm playing this on easy. All these tactics should work exactly the same way if you're playing on normal. Hard, maybe not so much. Hard is a very different kind of game. So why are these not loading? Oh, I need to, yeah, I've got the line set up wrong. It's not load all, it's full load any. Okay, so they should be off again. Let's have a look down here. So we've got 40 in, and I can now carry 30. So still not enough. can carry way more. 30 and 30. So that's not so bad. We'll leave it going for a bit and we'll see. Yeah, it's starting to make a loss now because the upkeep has overtook the income. Okay, so let's have a look how much money we're going to get from that oil. 286. So we're back to making a profit again. Are we full on goods? We've got goods now as well. So I think the numbers are about right at the moment. Okay, so here it comes. Last leg of the journey with the goods. And another 163. So we are now the most profitable line in the company, despite the fact that we've just had all that downtime. I had to pay for all the extra carriages. In one trip it has managed to make back all of its money. So obviously this was very difficult to set up, and I am sharing the line that I built with the passenger trains. So that saved me a lot of money, but basically that is just how good the goods system is. So it should fit it, yeah, just about. I'll have to extend this. I wasn't sure, I thought it was more than big enough, but obviously not. So yeah, it's making a lot of money, that system. As you can see, every line is profitable. Now I am playing on easy, so it's not doesn't exactly show you how good things are. On normal it should work out because the profits are quite good. Hard, as I said, very different story. I think this will be it for the end of the guides now. So obviously just take all those things I was showing and you just keep expanding. Obviously I'm only using 3 cities here. There's another 1, there's 2, there's 3. There's 4 more cities on this map. Ultimately you probably want passenger line doing a full circle of the whole thing, probably a main line junction, 2 lines, twins running next to each other. You probably want several trains running one way, several trains running the other. This is probably, this one I mean is working on its own anyway, so you could easily get this thing. Even trucks would be enough here. You get your bus lines in every city, you get everything set up properly. As you can see, even the road I built myself is starting to, the city's expanding very quickly. 267, I believe this had less than 200 at the beginning of the game. So, yeah, that's basically, let's have a look, are we still making, okay, so we're making a loss again now. So are we full? We should be full again. Yeah, we're full again. Oh wow. Do you know, I bet I could have probably got away with having about 15 oil carriages on there. The demand is ridiculous. I may need to source another oil refinery somewhere.
Oh yeah!
Ooh, new train. What is that? Oh, interesting. Yep, anyway, that's that'll be it for this video series. So this is basically the beginner's guide to Train Fever. So hopefully I'll come and do some more advanced tutorials once I've got them figured out properly. So that's goodbye from me.